Welcome to the franchise. We're back again talking about some new franchise releases of the current summer. Back in June, we got a new John Wick movie, sort of. He's in it. It takes place within his universe, but you better really like Ian McShane. You better be like, they should do more with that character. And it's called Ballerina from the files of John. I don't even fucking know,
From the
but
world of
the
John
world
Wick,
of
I
John
think.
Wick. Uh, but yeah, that's the new Len Wiseman film that came out June 6th. So we'll be covering that, and I'll tell you what else. 28 years later. Now, Logan's big argument for this for weeks now has been whatever happened to 28 months later? We never did it 28
Fair
months later.
question, right?
I looked into it for you, Logan.
Great.
Back in 2011, 2015, this movie was in development. It was 28 months later, but it took so long to get made that they eventually decided, fuck it, years.
Doesn't make sense still. I
Sorry,
guess
buddy.
28 months passed in real life, and they were like,
Yeah,
well, this really doesn't make sense anymore.
exactly.
That mean, actually does make sense. All right.
All right. I thought that might
But I
stop you
remember
from
when it
going.
was being developed as months because I was excited, you know? Just made so much sense.
I gotta say, I can't imagine a world where I'd be excited about either one of these movies. They're like
Wow, this is
it
surprising.
real well.
Everyone loves 28 days, 28 weeks later. Well, 28 weeks people complain about.
These are not my franchises. All right. I didn't choose to cover them on the show. I'm not a fan of them. 28 Days Later is fine. I always thought the sequel was pretty bad. Uh, if they're gonna make a third one, at least it's Danny Boyle directing. But like, what's the last thing Danny Boyle made that's really good? I've been avoiding his movies.
Well, now
Like,
he's back.
you couldn't pay me to watch that one where like the Beatles never existed.
Yesterday. Oh,
Yeah.
my truck. Yeah. You didn't see
um,
that.
no, I would never watch that.
Well, you saw T2. That was the one prior to
I
that,
had
right?
to. That was another one.
How
Henry,
was it?
horrible. I hated it.
Really?
Yeah, some people really like it though.
Henry.
Um, and Ballerina, I'm not a John Wick guy. I gave
I know.
all those movies a three. I felt like the last one was a good stopping point, and
New character now. Ballerina. Eve.
yeah, I mean, I'm open to it. It is the rare, like, I feel like studios threaten this all the time and they never get made. Like female-led spin-offs of male-led projects.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Like
Sure.
I remember years ago when they were gonna do the Bond spin-off with Halle Berry's character from Die Another Day, Jinx. They were talking about doing that for fucking years.
Well, they made the show about her,
What?
The Jinx.
Oh.
They turned that into a series. I think they made a
Yeah, but they
second season as
rewrote the
well.
entire character. They made the character a male, and instead of coming out of the beach wearing a bikini, he pushes people down the stairs.
But it did have a great reveal in the final episode, I remember.
Yeah, that was good. Great,
I
great
won't
twist.
spoil it. I don't want to say
Great
what
twist.
happened.
And they didn't change that. It was always meant to take place in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, that
yeah.
was so good. That was a great location, I thought.
Mhm. Um, push people down. Did he push anyone downstairs?
I think you're that's the
I
staircase.
think I was conflating two HBO original
Yeah. I
miniseries.
forgot how he did it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he dressed up like a lady in Texas, or something like that. Um,
That might be a different one too.
no, it's not.
He
That's
was a
that one.
lady,
Don't you
Durst.
remember? Durst dressed as a lady in Texas,
I don't
and
know
he
if I
and
remember
he
that.
killed his neighbor.
I don't know. Oh, I
That
remember that from the
happened.
movie.
There you go.
But fair, fair.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right, Logan.
Hmm.
So I mean, let's talk about him, huh?
Okay, what was first again?
You've asked me this like four
But then we
times.
started talking about we've mentioned both of them so far.
It's the one you didn't watch first.
Okay, okay. That'd be
Yeah,
Ballerina, guys.
yeah. Ballerina came out June 6th, and 28 years later it came out June 20th.
Okay.
All right. June 6th, I was in an alcoholism haze. And June 20th, I was in rehab, so
I
missed
was in
out
a
on that.
lavender haze. It's a
Nice.
Taylor reference,
I
guys,
know. I know.
just for the audience. And that's our outro for this episode.
Mm. You can find an excuse to end every episode of the fucking Taylor song.
I could just do it without having an excuse.
That's true.
That'd be more
Uh,
fun.
all right.
I should just have a
Logan,
roulette wheel. I spin at the end of every episode. That's the Taylor song as the
honestly,
outro.
not a bad idea. Logan, let's talk about Ballerina. This had an interesting development process.
Okay.
Yeah, because
By
I
the way, we
thought,
did that with Furiosa. We had the woman spin-off of the man-led
mhm,
franchise. That was sort of that.
yeah, we did do that.
That was good.
It was pretty good.
That was probably better than this.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
I enjoyed this. I had fun.
I didn't.
Two or three, but
Yeah. All right. Anyway, this I always assumed they were making John Wick movies, and they were like, "How do we make more John Wick movies?" And they came up with this. Not so.
hmm,
Okay, this fella Shay Hatton, who's a screenwriter, he's mostly worked with Zack Snyder. He wrote the Army of the Dead movies and the Rebel Moon movies. All right.
okay.
So he's created two cinematic universes for our good friend Zachy Boy.
It's pretty good.
And yeah. And so he apparently, supposedly, upon seeing the trailer for John Wick 2 in 2017, Shay Hatton was inspired to write a John Wick ripoff. Okay.
Okay.
And he wrote one. It was called Ballerina. He wrote it completely on spec. Okay.
Okay.
And then he put it out into the world. The producers of John Wick got a hold of it. They were like, that's pretty good. They bought it.
Okay.
All
It
right.
sounds like he also saw the trailer for Atomic Blonde and he was like, what if I did Atomic Blonde, but in the John Wick world?
Got quite a bit of that. Yeah. Maybe a little Black Widow too.
Black
Uh,
Widow. Or what was Red Sparrow? You ever watch that one? That was cool.
I never did, but
J Law.
I've seen the scene from it where you
She's
know.
naked.
Yep. But anyway, he what am I talking about? Oh, right. So they bought this script.
Yeah.
It was on the blacklist in 2017 for the best unproduced scripts.
Okay.
A lot of times those scripts are bad, but it's still an achievement. And
You get
then
paid?
no.
Oh
You,
shit.
you just get your script noticed. Um,
Sure.
anyway, some of the script, the original Ballerina script, they incorporated into John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum.
Okay. Good
If
job.
you
Full title.
recall, there's a ballerina character in that movie.
Vaguely, yeah. I've
Yeah,
we've been to this location before.
right. So that was taken from the original ballerina script. But then they were like, why don't you rewrite the movie, take out the stuff we used already, and make it like a John Wick movie, all right? Incorporate it into the universe.
I have a
Okay.
question. I don't know if you'll know the answer to this. Is Angelica Houston back?
What
Like,
are you talking about?
is she from the other movies and I'm forgetting that?
Um, listen,
I meant to look that
I'm
up.
not the person to ask because these John Wick movies go in one ear and out the
I
other for
figured
me.
as much.
But I want to say no.
She was in three,
He
Parabellum. So
was who knew? All
yeah,
right.
I forgot about that.
Wasn't Halle Berry in that too?
Yes.
Man, Halle Berry, she's been going for these spin-offs. They keep not giving them
Her
to her.
character was cool. I remember she had these two dogs. She would like let off the leash and let attack people.
Hmm.
She was awesome. She had a great scene.
All right. Yeah.
It was cool.
Anyway, this one got made this year. All right. Shay Hatton, he's the sole screenwriter. And our director is Len Wiseman.
He's a wise man, some might
No,
say.
I don't think so. He let Kate Beckinsale get away.
Oh, right in the
But
arms of Pete Davidson.
Yeah, I forgot
But then
about
they
that.
broke up.
Yeah.
Who's she with these days? I'll look it up.
I don't know. I think Pete impregnated somebody.
No, you're lying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So he's got to settle down now.
You're lying.
I'm pretty sure.
Kate Beckinsale, she's not publicly dating anyone. Focused on her career and her daughter Lily. What the heck?
Great.
No, I gotta look up Pete. Keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah. What do you, Pete? He
I
did
want to
it.
gotta see who got pregnant.
I just found out Pete's in this new movie with like stars. It's Eddie
He's a
Murphy and
star.
Pete Davidson co-starring in a movie together.
He's
How
leveling up.
I've not even heard of this. No, why is nobody talking about that?
Good point. I don't know. Eddie's back. That's exciting.
Yeah.
After Beverly Hills Cop.
All right. Did you
That
find
was
anything
good.
about
Remember
him
that?
impregnating that girl?
Yeah, her name was Elsie Hewitt.
Elsie Hewitt.
Yep. You don't know anything about her?
No, that kind of sounds familiar to me.
Oh shit.
Are we sure
Well,
that's not Bono's daughter?
I mean, it very well could be. He dated who else's daughter? Curb. Larry David's daughter, right?
Oh yeah,
London-born
Elsie
model,
David.
actress, and clothing designer.
All right, that
So, you
doesn't
know,
sound like it. Yeah.
yep. Playboy's
Anyway.
Miss June in 2017.
Oh boy, Pete.
Too bad not Miss March. Shout
You
out
don't
to Zach
knock.
Kreger,
Oh boy, you don't knock up a Playboy model. What are you doing? Well, I guess maybe you
ex-Playboy model.
do. That's like a classy version of that. Um,
You're actually totally right, Daniel.
yeah.
That's like
Thank you.
that's like good job to him. Everyone else is just like there are like trillions of OnlyFans. There aren't trillions of people in the world, but like everyone has an OnlyFans. He
Yeah.
he he bagged a Playboy model,
Right.
Playmate of the
You can
month.
knock up Miss June 2017. Just you don't knock up like Bonnie Blue
Yeah, right.
or Lil Tay. You hear about Lil
Lil
Tay?
Tay.
Yeah.
Why do you know about Lil Tay?
Well, I heard that she set the internet on fire. Over
Oh no.
$1.4 million made in the first 3 hours of turning 18.
Yeah. I remember when she was like 12, so I don't even want to talk about this.
I just heard about her for the first time like
She was big
yesterday.
on the internet, like, I'm rich and you're poor, fuck you. But she was like a
Nice.
12-year-old. And it was like, who the
Sweet.
fuck is Lil Tay? And then she disappeared because like her parents were stealing all her money and it was like a bad thing. But now she's off the leash. She doesn't deal with her parents anymore. And now she's just doing that.
Making plenty of bank,
Yep.
popping her top off.
Hmm.
All right, Logan,
Hmm. Were we done with the
Ballerina.
production?
I guess so. Len Wiseman.
Yeah, what'd
Now,
he do? What's that guy up to?
he's best known for the Underworld movies.
Right.
He like wrote them all. He produced them all. He directed a few of them.
You
Um,
want to know which ones?
yeah, sure.
All right, so we've got Underworld, Underworld Evolution. That's it. And then Live Free or Die Hard, Total Recall, the remake of that.
Right.
That's really been it. Some shows. Hasn't made a
I
movie since Total Recall.
I don't mind Live
Damn.
Free or Die Hard. That movie's
Right.
kind of fun to me. But I think the problem I've always had with Len Wiseman is when he's shooting at night, everything is muddy and dark blue and like
I like the colors in this movie.
well, this movie was shot with very bisexual lighting. It was all purple.
Oh,
Every scene looked like Damian Priest was about to come out and wrestle.
okay.
Um, but normally his movies are just muddy. What I like about Live Free or Die Hard is it takes place mostly during the day, so they don't let him get muddy.
Right.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing. He hasn't made a movie in 13 years. Total Recall was the last one.
Well, we were like done with this guy. I when I saw he was directing a John Wick movie, I was like, we dug that guy up. Why?
Yeah, I wonder why. Could we not find anyone else?
No,
It's
what I
amazing.
read is that he had a pitch to Chad Stahelski, and Chad Stahelski liked it. But I also looked into it, and Chad Stahelski was like a stuntman on Live Free or Die Hard. So I wonder if it's a
Mm.
bit of a nepo situation. They stayed in touch.
You're probably right.
Yeah, yeah.
Good for him. I thought he did get a good job here.
He did a job.
He did a job. It was
Like
fine. I'm sure he'll get another job after it.
he endeavored to direct a movie and then I turned it on, and sure enough, it was a movie.
He allotted the runtime.
Yeah,
He got all the stuff on screen. I think it'll work again.
it's
What
too
do you think?
long.
Too, every movie's too long.
Yeah, you're right.
It's
I saw
fine.
Weapons yesterday. That was
Oh,
too
not too short. I'm not kidding.
long.
I was like halfway through this movie. I was like, fuck, there's like only half of the movie left. I'm not kidding. I wish it was just 6 hours long.
We matched on Eddington. We gave twin fives. This one's not a five.
So 7.
I felt like it was a 3.5. I bumped it to a 4.
That's nuts.
Um.
That's
Anyway, we'll
crazy.
talk about it on Hey, I'm Watching here later this week, right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
So
I think like Wednesday, right? You want to do
yeah, let's do it Wednesday.
that? Okay.
All right. So Ballerina.
I was actually upset. I was like, you saw. I thought you were doing one of your like edge lord type things. I was like, he saw Together the first day, but then Weapons. He's like gonna keep waiting because you waited till like Sunday.
I always see movies Sundays.
Oh, is that what you do?
Yeah.
But I was like, everyone's seeing it except Daniel. I was like, is he gonna hold off because the hype is so real? But then you saw it.
I'm not some kind of fucking douchebag. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I am, I guess, but not in that way. Uh, so Ballerina, you
Lynn did
know,
a Lucifer.
huh?
He did an episode of Lucifer.
Oh, that show.
Yeah.
That's a Sandman spinoff, the comic
No,
book
the
one.
pilot.
He directed the pilot of that.
That's
Is that
right.
what he's been doing? Directing TV pilots?
He did Sleepy Hollow, APB, The Gifted,
Oh,
Swamp
he
Thing.
was he was heavy on Sleepy Hollow.
Well,
I think he
he
was like
directed one.
no, but I think he was like one of the showrunners. Like he was like keeping that the trains running on time on that series. So
He did the
like
pilot again. So
that's what he's been doing.
and the pilot of APB. He probably does the pilot of all these shows.
Yeah.
Hawaii he did a Hawaii 5-0.
Oh, I watched the first 3 seasons of that.
The pilot of Hawaii 5-0. That's sort of an accomplishment.
Wow. I watched that.
Really.
Not a bad pilot.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, he directed The Gifted, an episode of that. I watched that.
I only
Yeah,
know the movie with McKenna Grace and Chris Evans.
that's just
Gifted.
Gifted.
Yeah, no, just
The
Gifted.
Gifted was an X-Men spinoff.
Oh shit.
Oh, and he did some Swamp Thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's been fucking around on TV. That's what Len Wiseman's been up to.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the
But what do you think though? You think he'll get another movie after this?
yes, yeah, of course.
Good for him.
It got pretty good reviews. It
Another
seemed
Wick or what?
it seemed like the Wick nerds were satisfied with it. Yeah, I do think his next movie will be Ballerina 2, but then he'll get another one after that.
Balor. What's that joke you always say? The um Ballerina 2, Ballerina year. I forget.
Zookeeper.
Zookeeper.
Yeah. Um, so Len Wiseman. So you're turning this movie on and you're like, all right, it's John Wick with a hot lady. That's what
Ana
we're
de
doing here.
Armas.
It's Ana de
Not just
Armas.
a hot lady, one of the hottest ladies.
I guess that's true, Logan. Um, and but then what? I gotta watch 20 minutes of this kid running around.
Yeah. That was like the start of Rogue One.
It was fucking insufferable.
It
First of
wasn't
all, the
insufferable.
dude who played her dad sucked. I don't know who it was, but he fucking sucked. He
It
was like
wasn't great.
nothing. He had no aura whatsoever.
No aura. Lil
Yeah.
Tay, no aura. Who are you? Are you me?
I have my finger on the pulse of youth culture. Um, but he and never mind. But
Oh no.
so
Who was that guy? Do you know?
I have no fucking idea. I was like, who is this loser?
I didn't even care to look him up. He wasn't the best, but I don't know. He was
He sucks.
fine.
Probably the LVP of the movie.
I sort of thought at first he was trying to be like young John Wick. I was like, what are we doing? Because he had long hair and a beard for a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
I was like, what is going on right now? Oh, do
I
we
don't
even know
know.
his name? Javier David Castaneda.
All right. You're telling me this guy is like an assassin. I'm like, this dude seems like a fucking deadbeat dad and nothing else.
How's he a
All
deadbeat
right.
dad? He was taking care of his daughter.
He left one of them.
He didn't know. Oh, yeah, I guess he knew.
He
He
did.
obviously
He
knew.
knew.
We
He
didn't
knew.
know.
That's right.
Yeah, he knew. But he
Uh,
thought she was like already too far gone or whatever.
you know what?
Because she's older than her.
You fucking take care of your kid.
You do, and then you deal with it. You spend five
Yeah,
years getting her unindoctrinated.
right. I mean, it's amazing. What if my parents like I became an alcoholic and
He's
he's
an
like,
alcoholic.
he's too far gone. We're done.
You're totally right. That was fucked up from him. Bad job.
That was my MVP of the movie.
Who?
I think that actress is so underrated. And it was great to see her
Oh, she was
in a
good. She made me
big
cry.
movie. Catalina Sandino Moreno.
You know her.
Yeah. Now her big break was Maria Full of Grace,
Okay.
which is a great movie, and yeah, she's been like farting around for years, but like never getting the big roles she deserves. I thought she was really good on that show, The Affair on Showtime.
Yeah.
She was on that for a few years. She was hooking up with Joshua Jackson.
Whoa.
But yeah, it was exciting to see her in this. And then when you find out she's Ana de Armas' sister, I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But then they
She
killed her.
they did kill her, but she had a great moment where I like cried where she
You
tells her,
cried at Ballerina from the files of John Wick.
all right, fine, I didn't cry. Where
Yeah.
she says where she tells her that she missed her when she's dying. She's like, all these years I missed you. It's like, oh man, that's so sad.
I
But it's
will
so great
say
she found her in her final moments.
the kid they got to play Ana de Armas really looked like Ana de Armas.
Absolutely. But she was a good act. She was like good, I thought.
She was fine. She was better than the dad.
I agree with that. Yeah, but I was like, oh, she was totally cast because she looks identical to Ana de Armas. It
Yeah,
was amazing.
she looks wildly like Ana de Armas.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Um, so all right, 20 minutes past. You're like, get me away from this movie.
Gabriel Byrne was there though. That was sort of exciting.
Gabriel Byrne seems checked out in this movie. It's so boring. Gabriel Byrne is a good actor. When he is locked in, he can really tear it up. You know, like I feel like modern audiences really like Gabriel Byrne because of Hereditary.
Right.
But there were years where Gabriel Byrne was just going through the motions, so boring. Go back and watch him, and like he plays the devil in End of Days with Arnold Schwarzenegger. You've never seen a more bored devil performance in your
Oh
life.
no.
Yeah,
What about Little Nicky?
no, at
Is
least
that
that.
Harvey Keitel? Who's the
Yeah,
devil there?
Harvey Keitel is
He's having
always
fun.
invested. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Mhm. But remember he puts a butt on someone's head.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Did he put it there, or that was that what that guy looked like?
No, I think he like makes him have a butt on his head as a punishment.
And he just keeps it there the whole movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Didn't
amazing.
he also make someone get raped by Hitler in that movie?
I don't know if I remember that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I gotta watch it again.
All right, anyway. What we talking about? Oh, so finally Ana de Armas shows up. You're like, Jesus, thank God. And she's
Yeah,
all
Dad dies.
yeah, yeah. She's all tatted up. She's doing ballet.
Well, not yet. We like add more tattoos the further advanced she gets.
Yeah, but she's already like got that big one across her back.
She's yeah, but we
You know,
add
like
little flourishes to
sort
it
of an early Randy Orton.
a little bit. You're right.
Yeah, and then yeah, we do though. We add that little angel.
Yeah. Was there an
Yeah,
angel and then a devil or what? That'd be kind of cool.
the devil in honor of the angel in honor of her real father, the devil in honor of her other father who played the devil in End of Days.
Right.
Um,
Exactly.
and so she's doing ballet, she's doing killing.
I like the part where her one of her friends got kicked out and they were like, she had sadness, but not the same pain that you have, Ana de Armas. You have the pain that we need. There's like when she said there was a difference between sadness and pain. I thought that was interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. John Wick shows up while she's amongst the ballerinas. Okay, being led by Angelica Houston.
What do you think about Angelica Houston, first of all?
I didn't love her.
I didn't love her either. I thought she was so just doing it like a funny accent.
Yeah, it doesn't give me any pleasure to shit on Angelica
No, of
Houston,
course not.
but yeah, I don't know. The performances varied wildly in this movie. Ana de Armas I thought worked for the most part,
Right.
but
Great
uh,
physical performance as well.
but yeah, what Gabriel Byrne and Angelica Hughes, they were all doing different shit, and then
McShane's
like
good.
McShane's always good, but then they gave like a really important part to Norman Reedus, and that guy can't act.
Has he ever had a different haircut? Well,
No,
why does he always look like that?
hey,
Is
it's
he just like
working.
this
He's
is who I
married
am?
to Diane Kruger. She's not complaining.
It's just weird to me though. Is he like that because of Daryl Dixon? He's like, I always have to look like this because I've been Daryl for 15 years.
To
But even
me,
before that, like I
if
don't get
you've
it.
been a character for 15 years, don't you want to like escape from that character? But he doesn't
He's not
because
an actor.
he's yeah, I know. Because
He's
he's
just a
doing
guy.
Daryl Dixon now. That's a
He's
TV
Daryl
show.
Dixon.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, he has the same hair in like Boondock Saints, doesn't he?
Right. Yeah, I'm
It's
pretty sure he
maybe a
does.
little shorter. Um,
But yeah, it's
but
weird though.
yeah, this guy like I read that Len Wiseman, because I was looking into whether they were doing another one,
Mhm.
and it hasn't been confirmed yet. But Len Wiseman was like, I cast Norman Reedus in the first one because we have a lot of ideas for that character for
Oh
the second
no.
one. And I was like, ugh.
No way. I can't imagine that.
Yeah. Um, so yeah, I mean the acting in this movie. Thank God for Ana de Armas and Catalina Sandino Moreno.
Lance Reddick was back locked in as his guy.
Yeah, but he's about to die, and he's only in like one scene. And
Did he? I don't think he knew he was about to die.
yeah, I guess so.
Or did he?
Um,
How did he die? Do we remember?
Also, you know who else sucked? Who was that fucking blonde dude they sent after her? He was like the
Oh,
final boss of the movie.
I
He
was watching the
sucked.
movie like in my head, like LVP.
I was
Yeah.
like, this guy is who she's having like the final battle with?
Yeah.
Who could care?
Who could care? Not
I
me.
mean, it's like if you watched a Mario movie and he's fighting Bowser in like the first scene, and then at the end it's just him and some Goomba.
It's a great comparison.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't even know who he was. I'm trying to find out. I don't know.
Who cares?
Maybe Dex, Robert Macer,
Dex. He seems like a
but I
Dex.
don't even know. But yeah, anyway, so she's training. What else happened? Oh, she
Oh.
became the Kikimora. I don't know. Whatever.
Well,
Uh,
they have to give silly names to, how John Wick's the Baba Yaga.
exactly right.
But,
Yeah.
John Wick shows up early on in this movie in like the Ballerinaville,
Mhm.
and he has a little conversation with her, and the dialogue sounded familiar to me. Like, did we see this scene from like John Wick's perspective in John
Wow.
Wick 3 or something like that?
I don't know. It didn't stand out to me as memorable, but if you're saying that, then it's
I
possible.
have no fucking idea. I never remember these movies, but it just seemed familiar to me.
Could just be his delivery and everything is the same as
That's
John Wick. He says it all the
very,
same.
very possible. Yeah.
But the reason we go find Norman Reedus is he used to be a member of that cult, and we're like, we gotta look, see
Oh,
what you're
right.
all about. And he has a
They
daughter.
keep saying cult. Look, I'm the second they brought up the idea that the guys that like killed her dad and shit were a cult,
Mhm.
I'm like, I'm in. Let's do this. Ana de Armas versus an assassin cult. But
That's
there's nothing
exciting.
really culty about them. It seems like they live in a retreat where like assassins can go after they retire. I
Yeah,
don't know.
you're
I
right.
needed more of like assassins worshiping Gabriel Byrne or something.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Thank you.
And Norman Reedus has a daughter. Do we learn anything about the mom? Did he also leave the mom the way that Ana de Armas's father did?
Did we find out about who the
I feel
mom
like
was?
I feel like that's not really touched on.
I don't know, maybe not.
I could be wrong. But yeah, this is when we learned that Gabriel Byrne has that girl Lena, and she's her sister. And I thought that was like the high point of the movie for me,
Yeah,
emotionally at
easily.
least, I
That
guess.
that confrontation between the two of them when she finally gets to Assassin Land is that's the peak of the movie. And then, they like cut outside and there's like snipers like, look, hey, we gotta kill him. And then like there's explosions and shit. Like there's never a moment to breathe in the movie. It's just, I mean, I get it. It's a John Wick movie, but maybe this is why I can't get into any of the John Wick
That's how
movies.
these movies are.
It's just like anytime I start to get invested in a character or something, like 2 seconds later, like someone's shooting at them and they're running around and they're shooting and they're doing kicks and but that stuff just doesn't interest me.
Yeah, well, that's what this franchise is. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But Houston, there's like a thing where like the two sides end up calling each other and they're like, hey, get John Wick to kill her. So John Wick gets tasked to go kill her. But then he's like, I don't want to kill you. You're so nice and cool. So he ends
Well,
up befriending her.
I have a question about John Wick
Okay.
as a character.
Okay.
Now, Wick is considered like the best assassin of all the assassins, right? And this is a
Hmm.
world where every other person's an assassin, so that's
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
Yeah.
All right, but like he seems like the most unreliable assassin ever.
He
First of
just
all,
hates what he does.
we first meet him. He's retired. All right, living with a lady and a dog. Is he with a lady? Maybe just a dog.
In this movie?
No, in the original.
Oh, yeah, he has a woman, but she dies of cancer.
She dies of cancer. He's got a dog. He gets murdered. I mean, the guy is just he has no interest in assassinating.
Well, at that point, he'd gotten out of the game.
I know, but even now he's back in the game. I feel like he's super
Is this a
unreliable. I
prequel?
feel like this takes place between 3 and 4. I read.
Okay.
So I read that like I mean I feel like every John Wick movie he's turning down some sort of assassin job. Like he
That's
goes
the
on a
thing. He hates
job
doing it.
and then he's like, I'm not gonna do this. So
Yeah.
stop assigning him jobs.
He's the best.
If he wants to get out of assassinating so bad, just let him. He clearly hates it. He's
It's like me with podcasting. I'm like,
unreliable.
I fucking hate this, but I still like, you're like, come on, we'll do it. And then I come still show up
I
and do
don't
it.
say come on, do it. Every time you say you hate it, I say so stop doing it.
Well, yeah, why am I here today? Why am I here right now?
That's on you. All right.
All right, into
But
the episode.
no. John Wick in this movie, they're hey, go kill Ana de Armas. He goes, he accepts the money. He says,
He probably gives it back.
she's like, listen, I really just want to kill Gabriel Byrne. And he's like, fine, you have a day. If you kill Gabriel Byrne, I won't kill you for some reason. I mean, if anything, just tell her like, all right, go kill your arch nemesis, and then when he's done, you're ready to die. I gotta listen. I was hired for a job. I gotta do the job. This guy doesn't do shit.
Well, he thought he was going to. He didn't plan to back out.
But then he calls Angelica Houston. She's like, "Did you do the job?" He's like, "No," and
She's like,
that's
all
it.
right,
No, no,
fine.
no, yeah, no repercussions.
That's for the next movie. We got to leave some strings dangling, some loose ends to tie up for the next film.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's his thing. He hates assassinating, but he's the
He
best at it.
sucks at it. No, I
He's
disagree.
great at it.
No. Listen, I don't care how much you like as how good you are at something. If you're not doing it, then you're not the best at it. He's like the fucking Ben Simmons of assassinating. He's got
Damn.
all the talent in the world, but he's constantly passing the buck.
Yeah. Well, he could be assassinating, but he more uses his skills for self-defense. Like you're not going to kill John Wick.
Right,
is the
right. He's the
thing.
best at staying alive.
He's the
But
best
in terms
at
of
not
doing
dying.
the job, he's horrible at it.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's
But
like
in his
George
prime, he was
R. R.
pro.
Martin. We know he could write a Game of Thrones, but he's not doing it.
But in their primes, they were the best. Like
Yeah.
John Wick when he was 30 was awesome. Now he's in his 50s or 60s.
And he's just turning down jobs left and right. He's accepting jobs left and right, but then he's just not doing them.
Yeah, that's how he keeps the lights on.
He's a grifter.
Yeah. He's living off name alone. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good work if you can get it. I don't blame him.
All right.
Yeah. So, but that's what happens. John teams up with her, and then she gets in a flamethrower battle against our blonde guy, Dennis the
Yeah.
Menace. And then Eve, she like kills Gabriel Byrne, shoots him in the face.
She kind of needs him a couple times to save her though, which annoyed me. I was like, let Ballerina stand on her own. Like I appreciated minor spoilers for weapons, but there's that part where like she's being held up in the kitchen by her neck, and I kept expecting Josh Brolin to have to save her, but then she ends up saving him.
Mm.
I like that shit, man.
Hmm.
Turn it on its head. If you're giving me a movie called Ballerina from the files of John Wick, let her stand on her own.
Does she not ever?
No, she does.
Does she
She
kill? I
does.
think she
But
killed flamethrower guy all by herself.
yeah, but flamethrower guys, like that's
He was
not impressive.
giant. He was like Brock Lesnar, and she took him down all by herself with a flamethrower. But he had one too. It was like flamethrower versus flamethrower.
Yeah.
It was fun. I thought all
I,
the locations in the movie were very cool,
I don't know. They're all just snowy climates.
and I thought she had to dress appropriately. She had to wear a lot of coats, and I thought all the coats were very stylish.
I don't know. I feel like you're
Come
giving a
on,
lot of rope to this one.
I'm trying.
I don't
I
know.
thought the
Like
lighting was good too.
the lighting. I saw like the I looked like what do people think about this movie? So I checked out Letterbox,
Mm.
and like most of the fans of John Wick or whatever, like the listeners of the podcast, like I saw mostly threes, and it's like that feels like a courtesy three. That feels like a three because you like John Wick, you like Ana de Armas. This movie's a fucking two.
Like the world, we like the world of John Wick.
Shout out to Matty Rags, the only guy who bothered giving this a two.
What do you say? Should we read his review?
uh,
By the way, I looked up, but Ryder Strong is still going strong on Letterbox. We just haven't been reading his reviews, so I
okay,
think we should start doing
okay,
that again.
yeah.
Should we start with this one?
Did
But
he see this one?
probably, I actually don't know. But another thing with this franchise is that they really rest on their action. The action in these movies are like the top, aside from like Mission Impossible. This is the best action you could probably get. And this
Gun
movie is
Fu.
exactly, but this movie is just a normal movie. It's not made by those guys. Whatever, Stahelski. This is made by Lynn Wiseman, you know.
My man, movies Movington.
Whoa,
He
long
bailed
review.
after 40 minutes.
Damn, he doesn't do that.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Is he not a fan of
low
The Wick?
rent and joyless.
Damn.
Agreed.
Maybe the opening too long when she's a little girl. That was
Wait,
shorter.
that shouldn't even be in the movie.
Sean Baker saw it.
Yeah, he didn't say anything about it because he didn't like it.
He never really does. He's sometimes.
All right,
Ryder hasn't seen it.
it's a two. Who's your MVP?
It's a two. MVP is Ana de Armas.
I'll go Catalina Sandino Moreno.
All right, that's good. I
An
like that.
LVP.
Blonde guy, Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, but there's so many. Like, I guess he's the LVP because
Oh,
he
Regis. I forgot
has
Regis
an
was in
important role and
I
brings
thought Regis was
nothing
fine.
to it. Rios is fine, whatever. But Gabriel Byrne, like for such an important for a cult leader, you need to give me more than what he's given me. And
That was the movie's fault. They should have made propped him up more.
and the dad at the beginning.
Oh, he's probably the LVP.
There's so many LVP contenders.
That guy's the LVP because that's the worst section in the movie as well.
The only MVP contenders in the whole movie are hot Latinas.
You think? Not Lance Reddick?
Yeah. No.
Could you tell me what his character name is, Lance Reddick, in the John Wick
Yes,
franchise?
I can.
Do it.
Charon.
Wow. Do you know that's how you say it?
No, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I know that's like a reference or something to like Greek mythology or something.
Oh my God, I just learned something.
What?
I just clicked on the little girl who played Ana de Armas. She's from The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon.
Oh my God. Well, Len Wise was a huge Daryl Dixon
That's
fan.
incredible. Oh, she's in one episode though.
Oh
Wow.
my God. Yo, before I went to see Weapons, we saw a trailer for a new video game by the guy that created Metal Gear Solid. And you know how video games now sometimes they have like the lead character look like an actor. Like
Sure.
in Cyberpunk, it's Keanu Reeves.
Sure.
In this one, it was Norman Reedus,
Wow.
bro. And I immediately made a joke like, "Oh my God, I hope in this video game they let you ride with Norman Reedus." And then like a second later, they showed him on a
So
motorcycle.
wait. So it's just Norman Reedus playing it's a different character?
Yeah, it's just like a whatever the lead character of this game is.
That's fucking weird. I did used to have a game where it was, I don't know if it was Daryl and Merle specific, but it was like a Walking Dead video game, and they had Redis and Rooker back at playing them, and it looked
Nice.
just like them. It was crazy.
I remember I had a
I didn't
game as
make
a
it very
kid.
far in the game.
I had a game as a kid called Blasto, and the main character had the voice of Phil Hartman. So you'd be playing, and every so often Phil Hartman would have a little one-liner.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
I heard Kreger's next thing he's doing, he's making a Resident Evil movie.
Yeah, yeah. You know who's attached to co-write it?
No?
Shay Hatton,
Are you
ballerina
serious?
guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I know. Like Dallas is a really big Resident Evil fan of the video games. She hates the fucking Paul W.S. movies. And so she's like, finally, they're gonna do like a movie. And I'm like, listen, why are they messing with perfection?
Right. That's your
Paul
take.
W.S. already made six classics.
Yeah. I get that. I guess you would feel that way, but I'm
Mm,
excited. He said it's like he's just gonna turn his brain off and have fun, do a lot of cool stuff with the camera. He said it's gonna be like his version of like Evil Dead movies, doing a lot of cool camera shit.
all right, we'll
That
see.
excites me. That's pretty cool.
Mm.
I watched
Uh,
Army of Darkness this week. I guess we'll talk about it on Hey, I'm watching you.
hey, I'm watching here this Wednesday, patreon.com/the franchise.
That's right. You nailed it.
Thank,
First try.
thank you.
I guess that's
All
it
right.
on Ballerina.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, it came in. It's currently sitting at number 19 at the box office. I didn't do all that. It cost $90 million to make, and it made 132.3
Oh no.
million, which isn't great.
That's awful.
It's at number 19 at the box office for the year right now. It made slightly less than The King of Kings. Didn't know what that was. Looked it up. Looks like an animated film about Jesus. All right,
What?
and then made slightly more than The Karate Kid, which I believe we'll be
Legends.
covering next week.
Is that what I forgot to ask you?
I think Karate Kid and Jurassic Park.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
Jurassic World Rebirth, which
Thank
I've
you.
not heard great things about, which saddens me. I was sort of excited for it because they got two good actors on it. I was like, something must be going on with this movie.
I was like, that felt like a smokescreen to me. Like, why are we hiring good actors? Like, you don't need stars in a Jurassic
That's
Park
true.
movie.
That's
The
actually a
stars
good
are the
point.
dinosaurs.
That's true. But that we're turning it on its head. Now we've got
All right.
it didn't work, I guess.
All right, Logan. Let's talk about 28 years later, huh?